Hello everyone. So this is the listening activity for online lessons. Just want to briefly share to teachers. I will read it for you. Let's look at some examples of listening activities that can be incorporated into online lessons or set for homework. These activities provide learners with a variety of test types, as well as that we have a clear learning goal and help learners develop a particular listening sub-skill task. Read 6 outlines of the listening lesson from 1 to 6. Match them to the learning objective from A to F. The learning objective focus on the listening sub-skill. So we are now doing the quiz as well. So let's do it together. So here we got a outline of the listening lesson. 1. Jigsaw listening. For homework, half the class watch one top and the other half watch a different top but on the same topic. In the next lesson, learners work in peers in breakout rooms and compare the speaker's views and justifications. 2. A song. A young learner watches a video of people performing a song. The teacher helps the learner to learn the words using pictures and mime and they sing along. 3. A dictogloss. In class, the teacher reads out a short text giving factual information. The learner listens and then takes notes about what they heard. These 2 steps are repeated. The learner then uses their notes to reconstruct the text. Typing it onto the whiteboard, the teacher offers feedback and support to help the learner be more accurate. Finally, the learner compares their text to the original. 4. A film clip. In class, students watch a short clip from a film with no sound. They predict what they think the people were saying and type their ideas into the chat box. They then watch with the sound on to check. 5. Questions in class. The teacher reads out a set of questions. Each time, the learner has to count the number of words they hear. The teacher asks the questions again and the learner answers them. Number 6. Which photo? In class, the teacher displays 6 photos using the share screen option. The teacher then reads out a sentence to describe one of the photos, saying where something is. Example, the cat sitting on the table. The young learner says which photo the teacher is describing. Okay, we have read all the 6 outlines already. So now we continue reading the learning objectives of that, and then we're gonna match those 6 outlines with the learning objectives here. So A, to use body language and facial expression to understand meaning. B, to listen for the key points and keywords of phrases. C, to implicitly learn new vocabulary and language in an engaging way. D, to understand prepositions of place. E, to understand the speaker's opinion and his or her justification for that opinion. F, to recognize weak forms and connected speech. So, this is time for us to match the outline here, the listed outline here, the jigsaw listening, the song, the dictogloss, the film clip, questions, which photo with the learning objective here. For example, number 1, let's start doing together. Number 1, jigsaw listening. For homework, they say half of the class watch one talk and the other half watch a different talk but on the same topic. And in the text lesson, learner work in peer in breakout rooms and compare the speaker views and justification. So For this activity, it matches to the letter E, okay, to understand the speaker's opinion and hear her justification for that opinion. So E here is the answer of A, jigsaw listening here. And B, number two, sorry, a song. A young learner watches a video of people performing a song. The teacher helps the learner to learn the words using pictures and meme, and they sing along. So the answer for that should be letter C, to implicitly learn new vocabulary and language in an engaging way. So a song is also an engaging way or exciting way to learn the language as well. Okay. Number three, a dicto loss. In class, the teacher reads out a short text giving factual information. The learner listens and then takes notes about what they heard. These two steps are repeated. The learner then uses their notes to reconstruct the text, trying it onto the whiteboard. The teachers offer feedback and support to have the learner be more accurate. Finally, the learner compares their text to the original. So the answer for this outline is letter B, to listen for key points and keyword phrases. Okay. And number four, a film clip. In class, learners watch a short clip from a film with no sound. They predict what they think the people are saying and type their ideas into the chat box. They then watch with the sound on to check. So this letter 4 technique outline film clip. The answer is letter A, to use body language and facial expression to understand the meaning, because they watch the movie, they see the body language of the actors or actresses and their facial expression, and they guess the meaning of that. All right, so number 5 questions. In class, the teacher reads out a set of questions. Each time the learner has to count the number of words they hear. The teacher asks the questions again and learner answers them. So for this fifth outline, the answer is letter F, to recognize weak points and connected speech. Yeah. And the last one, which photo? In class, the teacher shows 6 photos using the share screen option. The teacher then reads out a sentence to describe one of the photos, saying there where something is. Example, the cat sitting on the table, and the young learner says which photo the teacher is describing. So the answer for number 6, which photo technique outline, is letter D. So to understand the preparation of play here, because the teachers say the cat is sitting on the table, so the preposition is on. So they use that technique, which photo. They use the photo, to teach preposition of place in this particular lesson. So thank you, teacher. Thank you, everyone, for watching this sharing videos. I just want to share it with it. You could acquire it and develop your skill in online teaching lesson activity. You may add it up and you may apply it with your students as well. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Goodbye.